Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the Forum. My name is Isabelle Canadine. I am from the Saldovia Village tribe in Alaska. I sit here today as an adopted child because my biological Alaskan Native mother struggled with substance abuse and addiction. I'm incredibly grateful for the family I have now, but I still carry the weight of why that adoption had to happen. Substance abuse continues to impact Indigenous peoples at an alarming rate, and it is too often framed as a cultural flaw or individual failure. In truth, it is a structural outcome of historical trauma, forced displacement, and a chronic lack of access to care. In 2021, 15.5% of Native American and Alaskan Native adults met the criteria for substance use disorder, the highest rate of any racial or ethnic group in the United States. Yet, access to culturally specific treatment remains limited, underfunded, or entirely unavailable. Between 2008 and 2017, the U.S. national rate of foster care entries involving parental drug use increased by 71%. For Indigenous children, it increased by 139%. Again, the highest rate of any racial or ethnic group. In 2017, Indigenous children were overrepresented in drug-related foster care placements at 3.23 times their proportion in the general population. I offer the following recommendation to the Forum. The Forum calls on the United States to adhere to existing authority under Executive Order 13175 on tribal consultation and establish a permanent and Indigenous-specific advisory review panel with the Department of Health and Human Services, specifically tasked with reviewing all national substance use policies and programs that affect Indigenous families before they are implemented. This panel shall be made up of Indigenous health professionals, legal advocates, and community leaders. This panel shall also meet quarterly to review and give written feedback to Congress and Indian Health Services on substance use within child welfare guidelines, funding criteria, and interventions in need of implementation or change involving Indigenous peoples. I am lucky to be in the position I am today because of my adoption. But no child's connection to their people, their land, or their language should ever come down to luck. Thank you.